Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Tuesday Liquid Update webinar. It is Tuesday, June 15th, coming into summer fast, and I have some for you on the progress. My name is Anthony Norman. I'm the CEO of Dragon Global Finance. We are the corporate finance and banking partner of Paradigm and Likquid. As always on Tuesdays, I will give you an update on the latest events in the company. So as always, I will talk about listed assets, and we are working with an external trading venue, World Equity Expo. We have been doing a lot of changes lately, especially the trading pairs change that took a bit of time. I'm pleased to say that I can now present how we go forward with that, including transferring assets out for trade, which is very nice. So, in general, the Rainmaker Empower campaign is underway. We have 2 weeks to go on the special launch terms, which are very, very generous. If you haven't listened to the special campaign webinars, these are on Fridays. I would advise you to do so. Don't miss out if you're looking to capitalize on your YAM at this stage. Obviously, this is going to continue working after that, but this gives you a bit of an extra upside, quite a big one actually. Also, we have today launched the self-listing form. It's finally live, and you can see it on the Empower campaign page. So you go to liquid.com/empower. You'll see it there. We are actually still upgrading Likquid itself. The complexity has to do with the integration of Paradigm because we want to retain that functionality, but it is moving ahead. But for now, you can do your self-listing by going into that and doing a form there. I will do a specialized webinar just on this to explain how to work with this as well. Also, you can now use your Likquid or your Liquid Asset Management stake in the Empower campaign as well. It is now live, and I will get back to that with more details here today. Also, we have finally worked out the technical solution to issue the exploding shares. So they have now been delivered just now, actually. If you haven't checked your wallets today or so, please do so. It should all be there. So finally, took a bit of time technically. The shares were obviously always there, but technically putting them into your wallets. So that's been worked out. So cleaned out quite management issues. As I said last week, IBAN and card orders are being processed now. You will, however, this week receive double the value in Likquid as a compensation for the delay. We now have the technical tools to do this following the exploding shares. So this will be done this week. And also, please watch out for an email confirming the terms when your card is being printed. This is actually coming out now. If you haven't received it, you will any second. Don't hold back on confirming so that your order can be processed. Also, I'm happy to say that we completed the second profit payout for Empower on Friday for the power staking program, and it worked like a charm. So all the systems are working. I'm pleased to see that it's very simple, it's very straightforward, commissions are running and so on. So that's another success too, so very good. And as I said, we have finally gotten the exploding shares out, which means that now we can focus on the staking really, really hard, and also on the external trade. So it's going to be a very nice month for us here. On this, now we feel comfortable with bringing more assets in very fast. Now on the direct trading pairs, I have talked about this before. I will reiterate very shortly. We have now repositioned the stock in World Equity directly to US dollars and euros. This is to make the pricing simpler. This means that now we can start marketing this out. So the question everybody's asking is, how do we transfer our assets in from the wallet? And obviously, how do we transfer euros or US dollars out? And we will be able to do this through Dragon and through Paradigm Wallet. So on Monday, we're going to publish a step-by-step guide how this is done, and possibly do a short little webinar recording as well explaining the process. So Monday you will have that. Also, as I told you last week, we've made a very simple improvement which allows you to use your liquid asset management or liquid tokens if you have those instead of YAM in the 50-50 stake in the Empower campaign, because in some cases people want a faster cash flow here. So like I said last week, we made it very, very simple. Every Wednesday you get paid in shares and tokens. Every Friday you get paid in cash. It's very, very simple and straightforward. Now, on this note, as we have been during the week, you can do either or. So you can stay in the land program, you can use parts of it, or if you want to use all of it, that's up to you. Or you can withdraw from the land program as well back into YAM. However, we had a question which I think I needed to clarify from last week, was if when you do the 50-50, can you do YAM and Likquid? No, you can do YAM or Likquid or both for 50% and the other 50% in fiat. That is how the program works. But you can do as much as you want to and how you want to. So I think this is clear for most people, but I know I was a little bit vague on that point last week, so just to clarify. And again, we keep it very simple. Asset allocations on Wednesdays, cash allocations on Fridays. So we're working for the first asset allocation this week. I think we might have to delay that a little bit, but the cash allocations are going on Fridays like clockwork. This week's webinars, just to reiterate, you're listening to this one Tuesday. Then tomorrow, same time, 8 o'clock, we do in German and French, this one. We are not doing the Thursday self-staking one that I have on this slide. I apologize for that. But on Friday, we do a sales team talk at 2 o'clock in English. And I'm going to do a deep Q&A this week where we go through things more hands-on. And on Saturday, a recording of the same in German and French will be held as well at 2 o'clock as well. All the links to register to the webinars are on WhatsApp. And do register for them because you get a reminder. If you do that well in time, then you don't have to think about that week by week. We will be putting up some specialized webinars, but not this week because we're a little bit low on manpower. But from next week, we'll do a few instructional ones as well, especially on the self-staking, how that is done, which is very exciting. And I would recommend you guys to go. It's very, very interesting. So the way you participate in Empower is you go to likquid.com/empower. You have all the sales material there. You have the June special terms, which is only 2 weeks to go now. And from today, you have the self-staking form as well. So take a look at it. I will, as I said, do a special instructional on that to help you guys out as well. And we're going to do some cool competitions about that. So bit by bit, we're getting there. It's very exciting. So guys, don't miss out. See you on the next webinar and see you ad hoc here. I will be doing some writing in WhatsApp this week as well, as you might have seen. And I'll see you on Friday, I hope. And then we have the next Likquid one on next Tuesday. Thanks for listening. Have a great evening or morning wherever you are. I'll see you in the media this week. Take care. Have a good one. Bye.